There's a brilliant concept. Even the most conservative economists are on board. It's the new scheme unlocking the hidden wealth of Australians and promising no fees, no interest and no repayments. So how do these new loans work and how can you be a part of it? James Thomas has the answers.
I am retired now and this arrangement has made it possible for that to happen.
Quick and easy money, yours for the taking.
I don't think there are too many other models. This really is a unique product.
Unlocking the equity in your home and grabbing hold of your hidden wealth has never been this simple.
The home is the most important, the biggest asset we all have, and it's very important to be able to tap that money if you need it in your lifestyle.
And now there's a way to cash in without selling up entirely or going into debt by taking out a costly reverse mortgage.
I was very much in my hands. It was my decision and it was based on the equity in the home and what I really needed, the amount I really needed.
Ron Birdsmith and his wife have taken advantage of a little-known scheme designed to breathe new life into dead money.
Yes, this room was able to be added on, and a couple of other bits and pieces that we wanted to do to the house but couldn't afford before.
The financial product is called Homesafe Solutions, developed in Australia by actuary Peter Sharbo. It's claimed to be the only product in the market giving homeowners access to their equity without financial risk. Cash payouts range between $25,000 and $1 million.
From the point of view of the homeowner, they have the certainty of knowing that they've received the money today and they know the share that they will always retain in the future.
Here's how it works. First, Homesafe will value your home. In Ron's case, his was worth $420,000. He needed $130,000 to pay off the mortgage, do some renovations and retire in comfort. Taking the couple's age and property value into account, Homesafe agreed to pay the money. The proviso being that Homesafe will take 35% of the eventual sale price when Ron and his wife die or choose to sell. The family will pocket the rest.
We don't have to worry about the interest rates going up, down or wherever they go from now on.
Unlike a reverse mortgage, 68-year-old Ron and his wife Beverly pay no ongoing fees or snowballing interest, and they make no repayments. And while they have sold an interest in their home, the house remains legally theirs. The couple can live in it for the rest of their lives, rent-free.
The benefit of this transaction is there's a certain amount of money for a certain proportion of the house that's being purchased, and that's it. Those numbers are then frozen.
The Bendigo Bank is financially backing this scheme. Its chairman, Robert Johansson.
They don't have any risks in the sense that that the transaction that they enter into is final. They get an amount of money and they've sold an interest in the house, but the sale of that interest won't affect their use or enjoyment of the house until either they decide to leave or they die.
They give you money as a lump sum. There's no loan attached. There's nothing to pay back. It's really cash in the hand. And you sell a percentage of the house for cash in hand. And then they leave you alone.
After their shares took a hit during the global financial crisis, things became desperate for 65-year-old Joanne Bowie and her 70-year-old husband, Michael.
They came and valued the property at about $1.4 million. And for that, we received about in the region of $300,000, and we had to therefore give Homesafe about 50% of the house.
That's a big chunk of their home gone, especially when the $300,000 they were paid is considerably less than 50% of its value. On this point, Homesafe say each payout is negotiated on a case-by-case basis. Still, Joanne and Michael couldn't be happier. The deal has given them instant cash, allowing them to renovate their ageing home and pursue their interests.
Homesafe has been very good for our lifestyle, as we don't have any children except our two beautiful boy cats, and it helps us to have the freedom.
Now, this is not for everybody, obviously, just as a reverse mortgage isn't for everybody.
While not endorsing Homesafe, the Herald Sun's finance editor, Terry McCrann, does support the idea.
I think it's a great concept. Doesn't work for everybody, won't work for everybody, but it's something that should be there as an alternative in terms of how you free what are increasingly huge sums of money in the family home.
Children hoping to inherit the family home could potentially feel shortchanged. But when their parents die, they do have the option to buy Homesafe out. Currently, the product is only offered to those over 60 years of age who own a home in Sydney and Melbourne. But Homesafe plan to expand its scheme across Australia, as well as its age criteria.
Homesafe has freed us up to do these things.
Well, we just feel happier because there's a lighter atmosphere.
Yeah, it's not for all, but it might be for you. And if it is, you just go to our website, you'll find all the details that you'll need.